I was just thinking, it amazes me that two people, Richard Savage and Elizabeth Ferris, created this entire army of people. Amazing. A lot of work, a lot of effort. But I remember Aunt Catherine was our second mother growing up in Farley's. She was always there. And, you know, my mom was the first to come over, and Nora. And I'll never forget, I had no idea what, you know, there was always this box. I was telling Liz Burke earlier. There was always a cardboard box opened up in the living room. Warm stuff, woolen clothes would go into it. And it was filled up that week, boxed up, and sent over to some place called 68 Rock Street, Tralee. Once a week, it seemed like. A new box would open, it would get filled up. And it was amazing. We thought it was the only place. We would go down to Rockaway. We'd be on the beach, the five of us, because my dad didn't want to get sand, and he wouldn't come down, but the rest of us were there. And we'd watch the planes. My mother, there's another plane going to Ireland. Oh, there's one coming over. We thought it was the only place. And it was amazing. But growing up, Aunt Catherine, you know, we loved having her. It was just around Christmas time, it was difficult because she would always get gifts for us, and it was always the same thing. Pajamas. And Mom would say, you should open Aunt Catherine's gift. You open up, yeah, it's pajamas. But they were really nice pajamas. They were. But then, you know, we were so young at the time. I remember Uncle Eddie came over from Ireland, and he would stay with us. And I'll never forget, you know, he slept on the couch, and he didn't need a lot. Eddie was just great, Eddie. I loved him to death, and he just was resting. Just give me a place. I'll sleep on the couch there. And he laid on the couch, and my brother Jimmy, who was about 4 or 5 at the time, went out and got a glass of orange juice, and he poured it in his ear. As he's sleeping, Jesus, Jesus, he'd jump up screaming. He did that. And Uncle Richard, where we loved to have him down. And Richard would bring the entire Binghamton crowd and in the middle of the night, because it took a long ride. They didn't have the interstates that they have now. And I mean, they would come in, we'd all be sleeping, we all had one room anyway, and the doorbell would ring, we're here! It would be like 3 in the morning. And we always had to laugh. We'd all bunk, get together and bunk up, and we always had a lot of fun down at the beach or otherwise. And we spent all of our summers at the beach. You know, whether it be 115th Street, and you know, we'd walk up to Uncle Eddie's and have a barbecue. And it was just great. But I'll never forget Aunt Catherine, just amazed how she always looked out for us. And Uncle Brian always looked out for us. And it was always a place to go, nice and quiet. And Liz and I would go over and play with Helen and Brian. And it was just the most pleasant, restful afternoon. You know, then we'd go home to our lunacy house, and that was fun too. But I just always loved being there. We missed Brian and Uncle Brian as well. And but we have everybody here. I mean, this is unbelievable. The memories that we have, that we're creating. I mean, I've seen people here that I haven't seen in so many years, and some who we were very close with growing up, and others that you'd see here and there. But everybody showed. And it just goes to show you, Aunt Catherine, how much everybody loves you and how we all think of you. The Miss Elegant, I always thought of you that way. And anyway, it's just great to be here, share your birthday, and seeing everybody here today. Thank you all for coming. On behalf of the whole family, and love you all. Thank you.